Hi, everybody. Kristin Maloney here. As a reminder, my project is to design the requirements and data approach for implementing a biosimilars dashboard for our oncology practices in our network, and providing some updates on the progress this week via video. So, Northhouse describes that ethical leadership is a result of values, character, power, actions, goals, and honesty. And from the questionnaires, I learned that as far as my ethical leadership style, I am a justice driven leader, and my Pathgoal leadership style is supportive. So I do really focus on supporting the team. I think my emphasis as an ethical leader is that I am focusing on being respectful, fair, and caring for everyone on the team and treating them as whole people. I'm often checking in with them to show them I value their work and their ideas. I respect their domain expertise by deferring to their knowledge, listening, and eliciting their input as we iterate on our project. And I really try to lead by example that we're not workhorses, but that we are people and we all have good and bad days. And that we have lives outside of work. And I think it's important to try to kind of set the tone in all of these remote working sessions that we have, so that people feel like they can, they can be themselves, and that if they want, they can, share what's going on with them from day to day. So I would say I'm learning that while one of the qualities of a strong and ethical leader is to serve others, I tend to sometimes do that too much to the point where I might be taking on, more. I'm doing more than I should, and I need to practice holding the team accountable rather than just jumping in when something isn't done. So, for example, this week I caught myself updating one of the team members' tickets where I should have just asked them to do it, and I did after the fact ask her. I stopped what I was doing, but I'm going to continue to work on this and improve on it in the coming week. As far as obstacles go and overcoming obstacles this week, I would say for the beginning of the project, we had low involvement just from the start with our product team. And while our product manager was supportive of my idea and gave us the green light to move forward, he didn't promise when we could implement the requirements once we had finished the requirements, which is why we left that as our scope of the project. And he left me to do some of the work organizing the JIRA tickets, which I'm not used to doing. And he just went out on paternity leave. So this week we shared our progress with his boss and another project manager, and they are really excited to implement this and immediately jumped in and said they wanted to implement it within the next few months. They suggested some additional strategies to make that happen. And so this last week, we actually did finally kind of overcome that low involvement. And I think we just did so with some persistence and brute force, putting our heads together, fleshing out the requirements, and then, once we'd done that, come back to the product team and obtain more buy-in that we need in order to get to the implementation phase. So for this week, I hope you guys can read my handwriting. I just took a picture of my handwritten notes from the most recent meeting we had, and I look forward to everyone's comments and feedback. Thanks.